Welcome back, ninjas. You've learned variables, conditionals, and expressions. Today we're starting one of the most powerful JavaScript concepts, loops, which let you repeat tasks without copy-pasting code. We'll explore for loops, while loops, for each, and control tools like break and continue. Let's jump into code and run and get looping. Loops save time and reduce errors. Instead of manually writing console.log, 1, 2, 10, you can loop through numbers, arrays, or objects with concise code. Loops and iteration are defined as structures for executing repeated code based on conditions or arrays, core to nearly every program we write. For example, for, while, and do, while handle logic loops. For, of and array iteration methods handle collections cleanly. Break and continue let you fine-tune flow control. All are essential for any JavaScript developer to master. First, let's look at an example of controlled repetition using for loop. This example counts from 1 to 5. For, let I equals 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Println, count, $I. This for loop starts with I equals 1, runs while I is less than or equal to 5, and increments I each iteration. The output is count, 1, count, 2, count, 3, count, 4, count, 5. The for loop structure, initialization, condition, update, is classic and efficient. Next, let's look at how while loops work. First, we look at simple while loop that prints from 0 to 2. Let n equals 0. While n is less than 3. Println, number, n. n++. The while loop repeats as long as the condition is true. In this example, it runs for n equals 0, 1, 2 then stops at 3. Now do while loop. The difference between while and do while is do while runs at least once. The check happens only after first run at the end. Let I equals 0. Do. Print, at least once, I++. While, I less than 0. Do while always runs at least once, even if the condition starts false. It's useful when you need initial execution regardless. We can also loop through arrays. Let's see how. Const nums equals 10, 20, 30, 4, let of nums. Println, array value, number. This iterates each value in nums and logs it, no index needed. The for of loop is ideal for arrays, strings, maps, sets, and more. Next, let's look at looping an array using for each. Const colors equals red, green, blue. Colors.for each, color, idx, maps to. Println, $idx, $color. For each accepts a callback executed for every array element. It's clean, avoids loop syntax, and perfect for side effects. Note it returns undefined, and you can't break out early, unlike for, of. Inside a loop we can use break and continue to control the flow of the loop. Let's see an example of using break and continue. Or, let I equals 1, I less than or equal to 10, I++. If I equals 7. Print, reached 7, breaking loop. Break. If I modulo 2 equals 0, continue. Print, odd number, I. Here, the loop prints odd numbers 1, 3, 5 then stops at 7 because of break. Continue skips the rest of the loop for that iteration, even numbers in this case. These statements give precise control when iterating lists. Finally, here is a mini project putting it all together. Const fruits equals apple, banana, cherry, date. Let I equals 0. While I less than fruits.length. Const fruit equals fruits, I. If fruit equals banana. Println, skipping banana. I++. Continue. Print, fruit $I+1, fruit. If fruit equals cherry. Print line, cherry found, stopping early. Break. I++. We used a while loop over fruits. If the fruit is banana, we continue to skip it. When we hit cherry, we break. Everything works together: initialization, loop, skipping, and exiting early. This code loops through a list of fruits, apple, banana, cherry, and date, using a while loop with an index counter. On each iteration, it checks the current fruit. If the fruit is banana, the program prints a message saying it is skipping the banana, increases the counter, and immediately continues to the next loop cycle without executing the rest of the code. For any other fruit, it prints the fruit's position and name. When it reaches cherry, it first prints the fruit information, then prints a special message indicating that cherry has been found, and immediately stops the loop using break. Because of this, the program processes apple normally, skips banana, prints and stops at cherry, and never reaches date. Let's wrap up. Use for when count-based looping. Use while or do, while when conditions control looping. Use for, of or for each, for arrays and iterable data. Use break to exit loops early or continue to skip an iteration. Loop mastery helps you process lists, repeat logic, and build efficient code. Now head to javascriptninjas.com and tackle 5 practice problems based on loops and iteration. Like always, you can run your code, submit, or reveal official answers if needed. Once you're done, you're officially a ninja in loops. Great job today! The next lesson is on arrays and array methods, deeper into array processing and manipulation. Click to continue your journey.